And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates.
And now,
it's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started.
Pittsburgh Pirates.
So just about set now. Pitching in our game today, Paul Skeens. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bart makes the catch, and there's one down. Hesung Kim now at the plate.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Yeah, a foul ball.
Aye. No ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Mookie now. In the air, right field. Palacios sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Ezekiel Duran in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Yamamoto checks on first, and he's back in easily.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Yamamoto throws to first, and he's back in there. And that's the second disengagement now. And a swing and a miss. And one away. Brian Reynolds here. And it's fouled off. Cruz over at first with one away. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Throw into third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off. 2 on, 1 out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Late on that fastball.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Here's Joey Bart now. That misses, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3. Yoshinobu gets the K. Third game of the division series. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. Skeens back to work. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Hayes on the move. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Tommy Edmonds.
And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. And
One
that
ball,
skips in the
two
dirt.
strikes.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
And that's in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
The pitch. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And safe.
0-1.
It's a stolen base. Edman, the runner at second with one away. Fouled off down the right side. And he'll shoot. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And Hernandez is out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the 2nd, and stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. There's a strike at the knees.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the right fielder, Josh Palacios. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
High fly ball, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. The batter will be Michael Conforto. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Skeens checks over to first, and he's back. And up to the plate is Will Smith. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Runner on the move. And there's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Hae-Sung Kim. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Palacios under it. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Liover Peguero.
Leading off to the Pirates, the shortstop, Liover.
Right through there for a strike. That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Comes up empty.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Outman makes the grab, and there's one down. So the Pirates' batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit. Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Struck out swinging his first time. That one found hard the other way.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Throw on to Freeman, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at PNC Park, now Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. And he chases that one below the zone.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one lifted to left. Reynolds sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Max Muncy. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Cruz snags it for the second out. And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Cruz drops into the glove, and that is that. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
This one popped up. Muncy makes the grab, one away. Spencer Horwitz getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throws, sails on him, and it takes off down the line. This is Joey Bart. Bart looking his first time up.
Joey Bart.
That one outside. 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And delivers outside. All tied up here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next is the designated hitter, Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Betts. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Third game of the division series. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Skeens back to work. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Outman measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played proper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Skeens picks over, and he's back in on a dive. Michael Conforto will climb in. Runner on the go. And this one looks like trouble. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead into second, and he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Smith, the next to hit, takes outside. And that is out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
There's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1's the count.
That clips the corner.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So 2 down now, and here is Hesung Kim. Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And he lays down a bunt. It's safe at first, a bunt single.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now it's Mookie Betts. There goes the runner. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz on his way over. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Palacios. Late on that fastball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fought off foul. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Flied to right his first time. That big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that one in the air center field. Outman squeezes it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now the shortstop, Mlb Pagero. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Outside. 1-1. Check swing, no appeal.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground. Edman in plenty of time to first. Inning over. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Carson Fulmer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Muncy now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
1 second. Relay to first. Double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. This one in the air. Horwitz brings it in, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yamamoto checks the runner. Cruz back in on a dive. Man at second.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. The 1-1 is fouled off. Yamamoto sends her packing.
Now batting.
Ryan Reynolds digs in now. 1 for 2. That's in there. Strike one. And that's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and it's now a two-run game. So up next, Spencer Horwitz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
With the tying run at the plate here in Game 3 of the NLDS. The other way, and it stays fair. Reynolds rounds second, heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip.
Garrett Whitlock gets the ball now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Next to hit, Joey Bart. First pitch, just misses.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And that one fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That's outside. 2-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Gonzalez in the box, lays off for ball one. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Reynolds comes round and he scores. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Palacios in the box now, takes strike one. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
1-1.
That's to third, Muncy. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Borucki.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Outman at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner takes off. Tap foul to plate. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Step off throw to first. Outman dives back in safely. Runner on the move again. Pitch
1 ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Runner goes again. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Yeah.
Smith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for
0-1
strike 1.
count.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the late stages of game 3. And the next pitch is way outside. And that one hit to first, but it kicks foul. One, 2 now. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
2 strikes.
He's in there. Conforto stands at second with no outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
In the dirt. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Caleb Ferguson. Hesung Kim now at the plate. 1 for 3. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Runner on the move. Bunt attempt misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Hayes settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now. Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. On the ground to the left, Figueroa whips it across, and Betts is gone. They limit the damage here. Back here in Pittsburgh at the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Slider misses outside. Line drive and foul ball. Whitlock winds and deals. Foul ball there. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Liover Peguero. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. That one to first. He takes it on his own, and that quickly 2 away. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Has room, and he makes the catch. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carmen Mlb. Max Muncy at the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Mlb in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick. in 2020. That one missing inside. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Over to first, and he's saved. On the ground right side. Horwitz toss to second to first. Double play. Nicely done. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ezekiel Duran. Whitlock back to work. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. B-Ray coming to the plate now. That one fouled off. The Pirates trailing by 3 here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar.
Now pitching for the
James
Pirates,
Outman steps to the plate for the
number
Dodgers.
51, David Bednar.
And that one fouled off. Bednar is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Hard on the ground to first. Horwitz steps on the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And here is Michael Conforto. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Bednar checks over to first, and he's back. The batter now will be Will Smith. This to third. 1 at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Joey Bart. There's a strike. Next pitch downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now Treinen comes out trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that's outside. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Last chance now for the Pirates. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Palacios. First offering, and it just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3. Hard hit to third. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit, as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.